What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. Okay, so we are actually going to continue our coverage over Night Terrors. Now remember, Night Terrors is DC's big summer event, where right now we have a new bad guy known as Insomnia, who's right now trying to find the Nightmare Stone. Now for him to find the Nightmare Stone, he has to put everybody to sleep and then jump around between nightmares of the people that he had put to sleep to hopefully find the Nightmare Stone. And once he gets it, he'll be oh so powerful. Now, the main storyline is all about heroes trying to stop him from actually finding the Nightmare Stone. But the tie-ins are a way for us, the readers, the fans, to kind of explore the different nightmares of DC characters, bad and good. And so today's video, we're gonna focus on the Titans and kind of see what are their nightmares, but also what their tie-in storyline is all about. Because each tie-in series is completely different from one another. And so when it comes to Titans, this right here is the entire team in one singular nightmare. And so that is the moment where we actually do pick up with a young girl who's right now escaping from what seems to be some kind of underground area because she's able to actually pop out of the ground. Now, when she does, this tells us right off the bat that right now we're in the nightmare world for this character. Now, we have no idea who this character actually is. And matter of fact, for the entire book, we are not gonna know who this character is. Probably not until the second tie-in comes out. Either way, right now, we do see this young girl being able to get away from a bunch of zombies, these nightmare creatures. Now, once she does that, she's also talking to someone. Now, we have no idea who this person is, but right now they're guiding her and telling her, you have to find the others. You must free my friends to help us all escape from this nightmare world. And so that is what she's going to do. She's going to go around and basically find the different members of the Titans and hopefully save them from this nightmare world. Now, the only characters she's not going to see is Tempest, Nightwing, and Wally West Flash. Those three characters are right now away from Titan Tower, but the rest of the Titans, they are going to see her saving their butt. Now, the first person she does find in this nightmare world is Cyborg. And when she goes into his room in Titan Tower, she has to show him what he truly is. Because when it comes to Cyborg in this nightmare, he only looks at himself as a machine, not a half-man, half-machine person. Now, to us fans and also the characters in DC Comics, they look at Cyborg as half-man, half-machine. But the thing is, when Cyborg looks in the mirror, the only thing he sees is the robot side, and that is it. And so he thinks of himself as machine rather than being half man, half machine. And so you do have our mysterious character able to pull out some kind of mirror. Now, when it comes to this mirror, it's a way to show each character their true selves. And so once she's able to show Cyborg, you're not just a machine, man. You are half man, half machine. He begins to believe the idea that he is half man, half machine, and he begins to turn back to normal. And so now she has Cyborg on her side, but she has to find the rest of the Titans. Now, the next person is Donna Troy. And of course, when they do go inside her room, we kind of find out that Donna Troy looks at herself as a monster, some kind of killer. And so, of course, Cyborg and our mysterious character, they once again have to use the mirror as a way to show Donna Troy that you are not a monster, that in reality, you are actually a regular person just like Cyborg. You're actually thinking the wrong things about yourself. And of course, once they're able to show her the mirror so that she can see her true self, bam, just like that, she's back to normal. And now you have Cyborg, Donna Troy, and also our mysterious character can now work together and to hopefully get the rest of the team. And up next would be Starfire. Now, Starfire to me seems very similar to Donna Troy, just a tad bit different. Starfire does see herself some kind of monster, some kind of killer, just like Donna Troy. The only difference is that with Donna Troy, she actually looked like a monster in her nightmare room. For Starfire, it was more the idea that she is just some kind of killer and that is it. Either way, you do have our heroes able to show her the mirror as well. And once she sees the mirror, bam, just like that, like the rest of them, she turns back to normal. And so now the group is getting bigger, but now they have to move on and find the other members of the Titans. Now, Beast Boy does get more pages than Donna Troy and Starfire did. Matter of fact, the boys got more pages than the girls. I don't have a problem with that, I just realized that. Either way, when it comes to Beast Boy, of course, he looks at himself as an animal because of his powers into the ability of changing into different animals. He sees himself as an animal. Either way, you do have our heroes try their best to use the mirror on him. Now, unfortunately, the mirror breaks. And because the mirror breaks, they're unable to show Beast Boy his true side. But let's not forget, earlier we saw that our mysterious character was talking to somebody, some mysterious voice in her head. And of course, that mysterious voice appears once again, and it does tell our mysterious character, use these words right here to calm him down. And just like that, we come to find out the person that has been talking to our mysterious character is Raven. It's her right now guiding our character to hopefully find the rest of the Titans and to save them from this nightmare world. But because Beast Boy and Raven are technically dating right now in DC Comics, her words was able to calm down Beast Boy and actually show him his true side. And so now the Titans are here together completely, except Raven. They still have to find Raven. Now remember, Nightwing, Flash, and Tempest are not here because they were away from Titan Tower. Now that is the moment you do have our heroes being able to actually find the exit. And of course, it seems like they'll be able to actually leave this nightmare world or possibly find Raven. Now the problem is though, when it comes to the exit, they can't open it. And when our heroes try to use their powers, of course, their powers do not work either. Now here comes another problem, because now they're trapped in this hallway, and of course, their only way out is the exit that they cannot open. Now, that's also the moment where you have the roof coming down on them, and of course, the roof has spikes as well. And so this is a trap, and they're supposed to die in this trap, in this nightmare world. Now that is the moment our mysterious character is actually able to cut open some kind of pathway that leads out of this area of the nightmare world, because she took the mirror and she imagined the mirror turning into a knife. And with that happening, bam, she cuts open a way out, and our heroes are able to leave that area before being crushed by the roof with spikes on it. Now, once they're able to actually get outside that area, well, that is the moment they run into Raven. Now, when they do run into Raven, she's technically there, but not there at the same time. And what I mean by that is she's right now in her astral form. And the question is right now, where is her body? Now, of course, she also has no idea or doesn't tell us who is this mysterious character that has been saving the entire Titans team. Either way, you have Raven tell us that right now they're trapped inside the nightmare world, which of course they are because of Insomnia, the main bad guy of the Night Terrors event. But she says the person who's right now making sure that they cannot escape this nightmare world is actually Titan Tower. That Titan Tower is somehow their jailer, making sure they cannot escape the nightmare world. But with that being said, this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. But guys, I'll see y'all next time. Later.